Guys, good morning. How you guys doing? Play this song one more time? Yeah, man. Me know none of it, Naya Bingi style. Good morning, guys. I come to greet you all. Good morning. Guys. How are you guys? Know that you got to pay attention to what's going on. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing? To God be the glory. Could have been a different story. Yeah, man. So people, if you don't know what I do, them people are Andrew Honest and them crew, they will take the election from under Uno. That's what it look like, yeah. I mean, I tell you now, corruption turn up people. People corruption turn up and Andrew Honest don't have no shame. Remember, I'm the first one to tell you guys that man have no shame. What me say him not have no what? No shame. Remember, I'm not afraid to tell you, the man not have no shame. And me first telling you that. All right. So now, these people, weeks before the election, they want to change the ombudsman. They want to pair up the ombudsman with the ECJ, Electoral Commission of Jamaica. But in this prime minister office, you understand me? People want to pay attention. What's going on? These guys are crooks. You know, said the other day, when they come with that, then they proposed that in Parliament, and Mark Golding shut it down to peer the ombudsman with ECJ, right? Electoral Commission of Jamaica, that is in the Prime Minister office. Didn't know one lady call me. One lady called me and said, Carlos, don't worry. And the lady said, Mark, should I take this guy court right now because the labor right now go stop. He said they will pass it. They will push it through because they will try everything to thief the election. You know one lady tell me that? I forgot to put it in our video. The lady called me and said, Carlos, call it out, Carlos. Because them labor right will push it through. So Mark Golden need to go to court right now and stop it. I wonder what Mark Golden is going to do about this. Is he going to go to court and stop this and put a monkey bar and this a new... This a thing like a steal, the labor to want to steal the election. People, how are you going to do this weeks before the election? Andrew Honest have no shame. Being corrupt is nothing to him. All the guys can do is talk. Andrew Honest believe that he will never ever be accountable, never be held accountable for nothing he do wrong. So Andrew Honest just think he's in a universe all by himself. Let's read this, people. And there I chuck him, aiding and abetting, and a little sweaty face, pedophile looking man. We don't even like that man. People, I just him looks to me. I don't like it. It looks. Let me tell you why I go with that man. I don't like that man there, I suggested by parliamentarian and opposition that a panel of 3 eminent persons be established to adjudicate on matters that rise in the run-up to the local government election on January 26th. People, before we go further, did you know that the SSL case put off. There's a case coming up, was supposed to be today or yesterday. Then put it off till when? February 26. People, the day of the local government election, there's a SSL case, the first one like that. Then put it off to February 26. 26. So a suggestion by the parliamentary opposition that a panel of 3 eminent persons be established to adjudicate on matters that arise in the run-up to local government elections on February 26 did not find favor with government. The administration yesterday used its superior numbers in parliament to pass the Political Ombudsman Amendment Act 2024. You hear that? And the millions them come up just before the election. Just before the election, after him close the ombudsman office, shortly after ombudsman disciplined Michelle Charles for corruption leading up to the 2020 election, which involves her family business. The bill will next go to the upper house on Friday for debate. Yeah, hear people? The bill will next go to the upper house on Friday for debate. You know who control the upper house? The Labourite them. And nobody can go against Andrew Ones. Nobody go against what he did. Only man did that was Carl Samuda. And because Carl Samuda, I think, is on his way out. That's how they always do it. None of these JLP have no integrity. None of them can stand up against the leader, against nothing. The only man we see that day is Mr. Samuel, because it seems as if he's cutting out. When Justice Minister Delroy Chuck moved a motion yesterday that the bill be read a second time, members of the opposition called for a divide which allow lawmakers to register their vote on the proposed law. There were 21 yeas for the government side, while 7 lawmakers on the opposition benches dissented. The bill as then examined on committee stages. The bill was then examined at committee stages and passed. When I hear me, I say, people, then pass the bill to put the ombudsman office in the office of the electoral office, or in a prime minister office. People, you can't get them more corrupt than this. You can't get them more corrupt than this. Before moving the motion for the bill to go to the committee stage, Chuck again made a case in Parliament for the 9th Commissioner of Electoral Commission of Jamaica, ECJ, to perform the role of the political ombudsman. I want to hear what I want. People, only hear what I want in the country. Only hear what I want. Want to subscribe to this. This one to subscribe to. People, it look like they want to thief the election before it even start. I want you guys to pay attention. And your owners have no shame. Even these bunch of crooks have no shame. They will do anything. These bunch of men have no integrity. They have no class. You understand me? No morals. People, what me say? No integrity. Bad character. There were 4 selected commissions and the ECJ, 2 representatives, each for the People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party, and the Director of Elections. I think it is a cheap and outrageous to say that this body could be partisan. I think it is unmeritorious to say that this body can continue to act independently. Chuck declared. Delroy Chuck, you know. Delroy Chuck, you know. You see that man there? That man there give Andrew Owners anything he want. Delroy Chuck, you know. Me don't like to take a deep look in a Delroy Chuck background. Want to take a deep look in a Delroy Chuck background, because me not believe that this a man of fear and balance all him life. Me say me not believe that this a man of fear and balance all him. This a man, people. Jesus gosh. Right before the election, People, just before the election, they make this type of move. I think you guys are interfering in a fair and true, honest election. I think so. And I believe people, that's why some of Trump people them are find themselves in a trouble after election because they make some move kind of like this, you know. They make some move like this. Remember, they make some move like this, right? Bunch of liar, bunch of people and things to them right. But I hope the PNP tie this up in a court. I hope them take this guy court. The lady tell me, say, Mark Golden should have take this guy court the first day them come out, come say that. The lady say, Carlos. Boy, she probably call me back and say, Carlos, me not tell you. Me not tell you. She said, Carlos, do a video to make Mark Golden go court right now because them boy are going to push through this stuff anyway. See it, I know, people. They pass in a lower house. You know they control upper house. So Friday, no, it'll go Andrew Owens is like a dictator and nobody can stop him in a party. Nobody say no to him for nothing. All when it hurt the brand of the party, all when it hurt the reputation of the JLP party, them don't care. However, St. Andrew South Eastern Member of Parliament Julian Robertson rose on a point of order saying that at no point did any member of the opposition say that the ECJ was partisan. Urged to support move. Picking up from where he left off last week, Chuck urged the opposition to support the government move to have the ECJ Commission conduct the role of the political ombudsman. You hear that, people? People never hear that. We never hear some nonsense like that. That the ECJ Commission to conduct the role of the ombudsman, people. That ECJ, no ombudsman is like a police, you know. And other than the Prime Minister office, you know. The Prime Minister is hoarding up power in an office. This is kind of like a dictatorship. This is like a dictatorship, my people. People, this is like a dictatorship. Something is not right here. This is not right. And people may say them are crooks. They will do anything, people. Think about a man who put his wife as the head of parliament and him a prime minister. That's why I'll know me still mad at the PNP for it. That's why I'm mad at Mark, you know. I'll know me still mad at Mark Golden for sidestepping parliament that day when that vote are going. I make Philip Powell go say yes, and the prime minister wife being the speaker of the house should never have. I'll know me Bex. I'll know me Bex with that. I'll know me Bex because the PNP did not handle that well. They did not push back. They supported it. And now guess what I get? Pay slap around. Pay slap around and I get. PNP I get pay kick up. Pay slap around. So let's hope the people of Jamaica see what I want, wise up and rise up. So let me finish reading this. Picking up from where he left off last week, Chuck urged the opposition to support the government move to have an ECJ commission conduct the role of the political ombudsman. The role has been left unassigned since the Dana Parchment Brown's tenure as political ombudsman ended November 2022. Let us have a political ombudsman in place without any political consideration, because this body can perform this role not only with independence, but with the fairness and with the credibility and integrity that they have done in the past, Chuck urged. People, remember them right, Chuck, you know. I don't want to come laugh after the woman them, you know. When it was said that you only need 12 months to report for the statute of limitation and sex crime against women. Remember I come say that? Remember I come say that and bust out a laugh in a parliament and them have to come apologize for that. Remember him said that, right? He wanted 12 months. People, like Justice Minister. The Justice Minister, he can make certain decisions. Certain thing out of the mouth. The Justice Minister said that the statute of limitation for sexual assault, you know, against women and whatever, should be 12 months. Anytime after that, basically shut up your mouth. People and the man make a big old clown. The man basically make it seem as if sexual assault is nothing. And in his statement, according to what I was understanding, and he came out later and did apologize for him killing statement. I'm talking about the Minister of Justice, the little China man there, or the China looking man, or the whatever him look like, you know. Let us have a political ombudsman in place without any political consideration before this body can perform this role, not only with the independence, but with fairness and with the credibility and integrity that they both have done in the past, Chuck urged. The Justice Minister told his parliamentary colleague that the Political Ombudsman Interim Act establishes a commission of parliament responsible for making recommendations to Governor General as it relates to the recommends to the Governor General as it relates to the granting of emoluments to the political ombudsman. So now the man said this to the Governor General, you know. But the Governor General look like he sign off everything what Andrew Ones do. Our Governor General, he look like him sign off with everything. He not stand up, he not do nothing, like he not speak justice. Governor General I go like saying get him palm grease too. Or the Governor General with GG I go like him get him palm grease too. Like we directly attack him, you know. Like we directly address the Governor General. Because Jamaica Governor General, you know, go like a Governor General. You go like a little girl. You know, go like a Governor General. Jamaica Governor General, I go like so look a licky girl. You know, I said, no, you know, stop, you know, protect the brand, Jamaica, you know, protect the reputation. Anything some crooked politician come give you, you never say, take a second chance and look pantas and make me look panny by tomorrow, me give you back. Jamaica Governor General call like so look a licky girl. It seems as if your name out of the JLP, then pack it. We don't know, we want to know. You know, protect the brand. No, man, you could have, no, sir. You know, protect the reputation of Jamaica. This a Governor General look licky to man. The Governor General look licky in the backside. Go along with anything with Andrew Wallace deal with. No, sir. No, sir. At the first Governor General, Mr. Guan to look licky girl. Chuck said the moment the members of opposition sit on the commission. He also noted that the commission had previously agreed for the office of the political ombudsman to be subsumed under the ECJ. Yes, people, the opposition party, the PNP, had, I guess the man, Labour writer talked about it before how to fix this. But the PNP, them said, not no. It too close to the election. And I'm looking at the PNP, them said, well, this is before them have a thief and a crooked leader in the country. Yeah, as I say, it's before them have this type of Andrew Oles. They never have this type of prime minister before. All this was thrown out through the window after the final say the prime minister will be so dishonest. However, Golden said that the commission spoken of by Chuck was of the view that the ECJ should be utilized to provide administrative support to an office who could play the role of the political ombudsman. Golden contended that prior to last week's sitting of the House, there was no suggestion that the ECJ commission would take on the role of political ombudsman. So you see it? Them come out Labour and they come out and they blue with these people. This is coming from nowhere. So when this bill came to the House, which we never saw, there was no consultation, he added. He said the opposition had anticipated that the government would engage it in dialogue on the way forward. There was no such discussion, said Golding, who accused the government of ramming through the bill through despite the concerns from us and the wider society. It is disgraceful. Remember I told you, Andrew Ones have no shame. So nothing is disgraceful to Andrew Ones, and in extension, his wife. It is going to bring the Electoral Commission into the fray of adjudicating on partisan and heated matters in the course of political campaign. It is a mistake. It is bad policy to bring them into that role, he added. So we understand people say, so you see what I want? Jamaica, you see what I want? Some are not reading, you know? Some are not here. Some are not read these things. Jamaica, these things are very important. People, Andrew Oles like you want to teeth the election. People, Andrew Oles look like you want to teeth the election. People may say, Andrew Oles, look here, based on my limited understanding, I read a while ago, he looked like he want to teeth the election. Why would you make this type of move right before the election? Me not understand. Me not understand, you know. People tell me. Mm-mm. People them sitting there right, you know. Me say them a come on for the election. Me a want to know. 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 Then people don't care. They will do anything to stay in a power, including drawing blood. A long time I tell you this, you know. So them boy, I will do anything to stay in a power, including violence. What me say again? Them boy will do anything to stay in a power, including violence. That is my vision. Now, first, now another story. First major trial since uncovering of SSL fraud delayed. People delayed. An undisclosed issue has delayed the start of the Supreme Court trial in which Financial Service Commission (FSC) is challenging the opponent of a trustee to dissolve the Fraud Hit Stocks and Securities Limited (SSL). The case, which was due to get underway today, Monday, before Justice David Batts, has a new start date of January 26. You hear that? Conveniently placed on election day, when Jamaicans are busy worry about it. We don't understand that. The case, which was due to get underway today before Justice Bat, has a new start date of February 26. Election day, people. You can't make this up. In the indication that the trial would not proceed, came shortly after government lawyer Lisa White announced the parties involved in the matter. After that, King's Counsel Caroline Hay, who represents the second defendant and trustee Cadian Campbell, told the judge that there were matters arising in the case that required discussion. The lawyer and the judge then met in the chamber where issues discussed are not public. When the parties returned to the open court, Justice Batts announced that the trial was being pushed back. The FSC, which regulates certain financial institutions such as investment houses, filed a claim against SSL, the first defendant, on January 23, 2023, alleging that SSL breaches several provisions of the FSC Act. FSC filing something against SSL to call us is just a smoke screen. I don't really believe they want to go after SSL. I just believe them try to appease the public and make we feel like they are fighting this, that, and the other. I don't feel nothing out of this. I'm never going to read further to my audience. Jaja. Wow. Guys, Jamaica is a corrupt place. It's a nice place, but the people who lead it make it corrupt. So, me watch water, people. In other stories, me look on water, the seawall. Me see seawall collapse round and round the island. Debris and floodwaters have left several businesses shattered along West End, Western Road, Nigel, Westmoreland. A seawall in the area collapsed on Tuesday, causing severe flooding along the roadway. Elaine Bradley, president of the Nigel Chamber of Commerce and Industry, said the current situation could have been avoided if National Work Agency had responded to the request for remedial work last December. But let me tell you something right now, ma'am. I'm not saying that the National Work Agency should have done their work, but from what we've seen, not only Jamaica, I was just watching a video from the Cayman Island a while ago, and it's the same thing like the ocean has swell up. Remember, them tell you about all these ice cap, these, place that is place that is All the ice are melt. Jamaica is not the only country that is losing landmass. I want you guys know that it's just a reach, you know. Let me tell you some people, the sea will come back for its place. A lot of these places dump up. Me also see some picture of buses in Jamaica, like Juta bus, about 3 of them. Like the ground give way under them and them drop down people, like the dump land where then they park on. Like they give way and they just cave in. We don't know why the man them, we don't know what the man them there, if the man them never see them bus and so I go on. I did not take the water serious. The man then left them bus there, people. Big Juta bus there, you know? Coaster and big bus. You know, them big coach. Yeah, man. Like they didn't give way and them drop down family. So, you can't play with this water. This water thing is serious stuff. Most recently, you guys see me go to the beach in Florida. Me show you also the sand dune. These things are protection. But if you notice, a lot of places in Jamaica we do not have sand dune. Negril, no sand dune. Don't bother believe that the sea would naturally create its sand dune. Because that's what many people, the ocean naturally create that. You understand what I say? Nature creates sand dune. Nature. So if man constantly mash down what, you know, when nature creates, we're going to have problems, people. We're going to have problems. So I tell you, so these are the things that is happening from Montego Bay. We see it happening at Outaris. We see even at the Cayman Island. The bad people, even the Cayman Island. So enough of them people that run go by land and seaside and want the beach in my front yard. Look here. They say a fool man build house pan sand. What me say? A fool man build house on sand. I repeat, a fool people build house pan sand. Simple. You might look for right now, but after a minute, nature come back fit place. So enough people are affected by this. Enough are affected by this. So now, I have another story I have to read for you guys. Now, this is the one where this is a response from the Minister of Information, Nestor Morgan. Well, me not see the Minister of Information up there. We see Robert Nestor Morgan, JLP PR chairman. So he's the PR stuntman. So there's no Minister of no information. Or Minister of misinformation. Nestor Morgan is the JLP PR chairman. Now, may I read it? I'm sure you guys see the fight where the PNP, the Labour right man, and the friend, them, the MP, beat up the brother in that red shirt, beat up the PNP brother, right? We see that clear. They must assault the man. They must assault the man, people. They did assault that man. We saw that, right? So we're gonna read what Nestor Morgan said. Things must make sense, you know, right? So it's a press release for immediate release. JLP condemns political intimidation by the PNP. Want to hear that, people? JLP condemns political intimidation by the PNP. Guys, after we all saw the video, this way, Nestor Morgan writing. JLP condemns political intimidation by the PNP. Kingston, Jamaica, February 6, 2024. The Jamaica Labour Party strongly opposes the attempts made by the PNP actors to intimidate and undermine the democratic process. We firmly believe in the principles of democracy and the paramount importance of a peaceful electoral process. The JLP unequivocally condemns any form of violence, intimidation, or disruption of the democratic activities. The JLP firmly denies any involvement in disrupting the PNP workers' meeting at Trinityville School. We steadfastly respect the democratic process and would never endorse or support any actions aiming to disrupt such activity. Before we go further, people, there's a female, the opposition candidate, right? Is running the female whom I run against. She came on a program at Wayne yesterday. She even write that she have a police report. She made a police report on Sunday that the same brother Jones, we seen in the picture, man, the man a fight and we put him gun on the man. Him and him thugs them show up at our PNP meeting on Sunday, making noise, ringing bell. The lady make a report at the station. So when I went to the station, I make a report. But this is what Morgan write. The JLP firmly deny any involvement in the disruption. Or you got firmly deny that when the woman make a statement. Did you check with the police and anybody on the scene to see if, did you get any other witness? Did you investigate? But the JLP firmly denies any involvement in disrupting the PNP workers meeting at Trinityville School. We steadfastly, were you there, Morgan? Were you there, Morgan? The woman even going to make a police report. That means that she lie in her police report. She lie in her statement. Morgan, were you there? Were you there? Did you run an investigation? Did you talk to any of the people that were there? Did you talk to the police? This show you that you're not going to get no better. They're not going to discipline this man that pull gun people. People, they are not going, this is how the party going to, this is how they're going to run going forward. They are not going to discipline this man here. What now you may say? They're not going to discipline the man. So the JLP confirms, the JLP firmly deny any involvement in the disruption of the PNP workers meeting. So the lady having a workers meeting in Trinityville. She came on Wayne and said that she was talking about it. She showed even a police report. She get a receipt of it. We steadfastly respect the democratic process. I would never endorse or support any actions aiming at disrupting each activity, such activity. Morgan should have come out and apologize. That's why I'm telling you, say, when full of doo-doo. That's why George Wrong is still there after beating a woman with stool. You guys don't condemn bad behavior. You guys don't condemn bad behavior. You come out and lie to the whole of we, I will see it so. What the video is telling every Jamaican is something different from what Morgan writes. So. The incident involving Dean Jones and Wayne Walker is indeed unfortunate. We must emphasize that Dean Jones was confronted and attacked by two individuals who appear to support the PNP, which compel him to take evasive action for his safety. These attempts by the PNP of political intimidation should be roundly condemned by all Jamaicans. The video evidence widely available online doesn't support assertions of bunting. People, they say nothing good, no disciplinary action will be coming out of this. Because the labor right now find people, me say they are shameless. The labor rights are shameless. They are shameless. Remember I tell you that. We also encourage the authorities to maintain the objectivity, irrespective of the bias and political reactions expressed by bunting. We are full confidence that the Jamaica Constabulary Force to conduct a thorough and impartial investigation into these matters. You go lock up the boy. You go lock up this boy. And that's what we go do. What am I going to talk about? Go lock up them boy. Go lock them up. But we encourage the authorities to maintain the objectivity irrespective. How we do? I want the police them. I put the police them on notice. We have some dirty politician in Jamaica, and I swear, there's no better place for you guys more than to go to prison. There's no better place for these crooks in office than to go straight to jail. That's why I say it's not gonna be easy on them. Because they're not playing fair. Instead of them do better, them going worse and worse and worse, people. Arrogance. And them now have no shame. No shame. Arrogant like hell. And without shame. Remember me tell you, say, the man that come out, come say like, nothing to see here, this never happened, that never happened. Before they come out, come condemn it, brother. Before you come do the right thing, brother. Because the whole Jamaica look, the world look, say, what are you going to do with this? And look what you come tell us that you do. Nothing to see here. Are the PNP who attack the man. But what is this? Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. What is this? This is Morgan, you know. Morgan and a minister. The Morgan minister. We see right now also Robert Nesta Morgan, JLP, PR chairman. That's who he is, man. Well, I never know. No, sir. I can't believe say I saw the country. I saw the country I got people. Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. So the man, like him, I tell the police, them say, them better this, them better that. We also encourage the authorities to maintain their objectivity. Go encourage yourself to stop tell lie. That's why your backside I get lawsuit now. Go encourage yourself to stop damn lie. Irrespective of the bias and political reactions expressed by Bunting, we have full confidence in the Jamaica Constabulary Force to conduct a thorough and impartial investigation into these matters. Police, if you see what we are see, if me get that video before me, they're gonna lock up that man with the gun. His gun must be removed. Do the right thing. The world is watching, you know. The world is watching. When they don't want to talk about we in the diaspora, we are watching. We're not embarrassing the country. We're not an embarrassment to the country. The world is watching. Led by Prime Minister and party leader Andrew Holness, the JLP upholds the values of civility. The JLP do what? And weeks before the election, now try to steal election from under we nose, based on what me I look on. And I believe that we not try to steal the election from under the people them nose. We not try to rip up people our rights, you know. They try to take something so precious from us. Your vote, your people, your democracy. People, your democracy is under threat in Jamaica. Democracy is under threat in Jamaica. I repeat, democracy is under threat in Jamaica. I don't know if the Chinese them talk too close to Andrew Holness about how to run them type of country there. I mean, I don't know if I hit him and try to do and prove to them. But look here, in our work at Jamaica, you know, because you see Jamaica people, a long time Andrew Holness have pushed them and I push them and I push them and I provoke them. Andrew never stop push the Jamaica people and stop push them, push people, and the people then push back, you know, I revolt. That's something I expect for a long time, you know. I did videos like this, even do the big C. They want to start poke the Jamaica people and poke them and poke them and push them and push them. They want to start push the Jamaican people to riot. Andrew Holness is pushing the people them to riot. People like me, I tell Andrew Holness to stop bother Jamaican people and provoke them and push 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 them. Me say, oh no want Jamaica people come out. Those are who have followed me long time. I say, oh no want Jamaica people to lose their cap. You not gonna be like nothing else. I tell you, oh no. If we don't give Andrew another 4 years, wanna believe what happen? We don't think we don't see evil yet. We don't think we don't see wickedness yet. We don't think we don't see evil yet. We don't think we don't see wrongdoing yet. We don't see that yet, man. Him and his wife, the wife at the head of parliament, you know. Where in the world the prime minister and the wife are run government? Never problem with that, you know. I'll know me bex with the PNP them feet, you know. Me say I'll know me bex with Mark Golding for sidestep the vote that day there. Go like we are idiot. From that day, me and Mark Golding I look eye to eye people. I tell you, know, I know some of shame for telling the truth. From the vote, Mark Golding was not in office that day. Andrew Holness was not in office, but Philip Powell go up in the go vote, yes, on behalf of the PNP to make the Prime Minister wife become a Speaker of the House. That should have been no. Me no know how. Look here, man. I'll know me bex over it. I'll know me not feel them. I'll know me bex over it. You don't believe me? Me turn around upon many videos, man. I'll know me bex with it, man. Bex. Because I'm a so should I go, people. And I so should I go. And I sure should I go. Yeah, man. Thank you, dear God. So I'll tell you something. I'll read a little bit further what this man has said, because They we are looking at some things and them are give you something different. So led by, yeah. So led by Prime Minister and party leader Andrew Ones, the JLP uphold the values of civility, respect and adherence to the rule of law. What? Go declare your asset, Andrew Ones. A 3 year now, you break the law of Jamaica. You are breaking the law right now. No, the rule of law should come out of your mouth, Andrew Ones. No, you are breaking the law. Go declare your asset, sign the code of conduct. You are the boss of corruption in Jamaica. We call upon all political actors to prioritize peaceful engagement and condemn any form of any form of violence or intimidation. We remain steadfast in our commitment to peacefully. People, I'm not gonna read them what them liar to uno. They like real lies to my people. And Nesta Morgan put up a phone number here. So Robert Nesta Morgan, JLP PR chairman. R is number 876-872-9979. You guys, you might want to call him and ask him a few. If you want to call him and ask him anything about this, him let him number here. So 876-872-9979. Come again. Nesta Morgan number is 876-872-9979. So if just in case you want to get in touch with the Minister of Information or the PR man for the JP party, that is his number to connect him right there. So now, listen to this. This is very important. So now, after I read that, I come from him, you know. May I read something now what appears to be the daughter of the man who get beat up by the JP councillor. Like that, I put out a statement. Shami Saint put out a statement, say she's the father of the man who get, she's the daughter of the man who get beat up. Listen to this, people. Big up everybody where they are so this morning. People, me say, be careful them are off the thief the election. That's what it may get in a vision. Them come for thief the election. And you can't win by fear numbers, and you gotta try something else. They are going for the election. Jamaican people, turn up on a foot, turn up for justice. And I hope Mark Golden take this one guy court, go tight up. The lady told me, Carlos, do a video and tell Mark Golden to go court. That is when them just propose this in a people. And Mark Golden said no to it. The lady called me and said, Carlos, these guys are very unfair and they will try to ramrod it through because they have the majority vote in parliament and anything Andrew want him get. Do you hear me? So if Andrew want anything Andrew want him get, why him not make laws to lower our murders in Jamaica, lower the crime? Remember them about the house now. So next time Labour right them say, then this, that, and the other. Why crime are killed? Why everything is upside down when Labour right have the majority? Why don't they use the majority for a positivity in a Jamaica? They want to use the majority to go around things. Do you understand me, people? To vote for to mess with the constitution to keep the DPP there. You amend the constitution, a whole constitution of the country. A prime minister amend this whole constitution of the country's constitution to keep DPP in office. So these are the stuff that they use them power to do. They don't use them power to lift up the people of Jamaica. They use them power to go around us and take 300% raise. Them use them power to chase the teachers them out of the negotiation room, where the teachers them take a look measly periods, threatening the teacher themselves they don't take it by the end of March. When at the end of fiscal year, they're gonna lose it. They don't know when them can give them raise again. Teachers also hungry and behind on everything. The teachers go along with it. So why the teachers leave the negotiating room when they look behind? Politicians scraping up 300% raise for themselves. No, man, somebody need to make a cartoon out of this. Somebody need to make a cartoon out of it. The cartoon is not out there. Make a cartoon out of it, people. It's right there. Teachers and everybody get slam dunk when it comes to pay raise and force the teacher them to take a look a measly raise. But while the teacher and everybody else leave the negotiation room, when they look behind politicians scooping up, all of a sudden they can't find money. Then they couldn't find it for the teacher. They find money for themselves and scoop up a whole bag of 300% raise. Somebody who know about cartoon, please make a cartoon like that. Please dash it out there. So listen to the young lady now. Morgan say what him say a while ago. Say at the PNP I intimidate the labor right. But we see different in the video. Anyway, false. Observer just provided their side. I don't see colors. My dad was on his legally owned private property. Please note, he's wearing a red shirt. Coming from the doctor with his medications. He's an elder. The counselor confronted my dad, telling him to take off his red shirt because he's wearing the wrong color shirt and how he needs to get green. The counselor opened his door. The counselor hit my elderly dad. At no point did my dad swing or hit the man. The Rasta saw injustice and stepped in trying to help an elderly man. The counselor pulled his gun at an unarmed man. My dad didn't once hit any of them. He was already in pain from coming from the doctor. It's about time Jamaica stop looking at green and orange and see fairness. This is sickening abuse of power from a man who should represent the people. Shame on the nation. Wonder why the MP wanted to pay them off. Wonder why they decided to change the narrative. Shaking my head, disgusted. So you hear that, people? That is said to be coming from the daughter, right? So let me read a piece that is coming from the counselor. We pull him going liar. This statement concerned press release from This statement concerned our client, Mr. D. Jones, counselor candidate for Trinityville Division and Western St. Thomas. On the 5th day of February 2024, while the what do you say now? Why? Mr. Jones was on the 5th day of February 2024, while in the course of conducting his lawful business, Mr. Jones was physically attacked by persons unknown to him, causing him to sustain serious injuries and be placed in imminent fear for his life. Aware of the mounting threat to his person, our client took defensive action to de-escalate the situation. He thereafter reported the matter to St. Thomas Police, who are currently carrying out an investigation. This encounter was very traumatic for Mr. Jones, and against that background, we urge the public not only to respect his privacy in this difficult time, but to also resist any attempt to politicize the matter. So, on the backdrop of him feeling traumatized, we should avoid anything to, don't politicize it, guys. Because, my client is traumatized right now. Be careful your talk because, him need little baby milk because, no, he did not pull his gun. No, he did not pull his gun. People, these people, we need difference in Jamaica. We need difference in Jamaica. These people must come out of office, people. These people must come out of office, people. These people, I swear to God, these people must come out of office, people. Me serious on my platform. This platform is for Jamaica. Yeah? I'm in a Labour, I'm in a PNP, but they see them are people in office, they have to come out, man. People, they have to come out of office, man. Jamaica, they have to clear out, man. Jamaica, do it for yourself. They have to clear the office, man. They have to clear the office, man. They have to freaking clear the office. These people must clear the office. Mr. Master Jamaica people, they must clear the office. They must clear the office. They must clear them right out the office. Time come, man. Till they come out the office, man. Wicked, man. Wicked. So, me I hope there's a way that Mark Golding, because Mark Golding ain't enough fool when it comes to the law. And I hope he was already taking evasive action to go around the stunt to them and try to pull off a dead right chuck, right? Mm-hmm. Dead right chuck. I'm gonna say, them are something the right people. I hope Mark Golding. Guys, what I say? We can't believe that this has come out of them people and big old lie. Before people, nothing gonna happen, people. People before them condemn the man, kick the man out of the party, make sure so the man go and get take away. The man them try to sweeten it up. The man tell us we don't see what we see. Jamaica people. We do a video last night on Facebook. And we'll definitely do one on YouTube today. And I will play the voice of the people for you. You guys must see what the people of Jamaica are saying. So, people, want to see all the money them say they spend at the hospital them. People, me saw a hospital yesterday. In the waiting area. The roof a leak. What I say? The roof a leak. In the waiting area, people think out a door you're there. It would be different to stand up in the rain or the hospital waiting area. Things are getting worse, people. Things are getting worse. And for the guys that people who just coming on my page, guess what I have to tell you, say? But all I want to do is come on. What me have to tell us this morning? I love you know. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I come to greet you all. Good morning.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
You hear people? You hear what I go on? People, let me tell you something what I notice I go on. The PR stunt is turned up. Look here. Can you imagine a man where not do nothing for you? All these years I make you hungry. I tell you these things already. When I'm ready to use you, they may come around, come feed you because my wife gonna do something for me. When they are ready to use you, them come around, start giving stuff, acting like they want open and finish roads. They want to turn on pipe or the prime minister go show up and want to sink one pipe, a tap. A tap. People want stand pipe, one tap. One piece of pipe comes to one pipe cock panny. What we call the cock? A tap. Prime minister then put bow round it. Prime minister cut a bow up. Me say caca. Wash them hand and never drink the water. If me a leader and me a run water to uno, me have to drink some first to show the people that the water good. The prime minister and bug life. I really look like a goddamn bug life. Cause you see moving forward people election now. Me go change speed on this program. Because Andrew Wallace and his minion must not go back in the office by all means necessary. So you see on this program, people may say me not PNP, me not labor right. Me anti-corruption man. Believe me, I'm still vexed with Mark, you know, over the vote for Miss Onus, you know. At them cause it, but still vexed with them. But regardless, Andrew Onus must go back in the office. What am I saying? He must go back in the office, people. The man must clear out. Me dead serious. This is my personal belief, you know. And this is not the sentiment of the call to action group here in Florida. So just in case any member here, kind of say, I'm in the group. Nobody don't talk like this in the group. Carlos are the one rebel in the group. No man, yeah, ratty got the rebel in them, I'm not taking name, but I'm in talk, so. Yeah? So you see this here people. This must stand people. Then people must clear out the office. But that's serious, you know. Then people must come out of office, people, for the country. Jamaica is under threat if this man go back in the office, people. I'm telling you. You guys overseas who are send money to give family a yard. We don't tell them here. Say, we don't do the right thing. We don't do the right thing because we don't tell to send money to Jamaica and at them a benefit. And I una get the mix up and blend up. And I una get the steam fish and okra. And them at Jamaica do it. So when you walk out of foreigner, you can't even buy a steam fish and okra. Even if you go buy some fish, that's not even the right fish you get. If you go buy okra, that's not the right okra you get. You send food, got your money go get Jamaica and them down, your family down there. And them and them, they root the food. All they do is walk out foreigner and mind them. But guess what? You can't go home. You can't go home, people. We have the same thing too, you know. When we have to work and take care of people in Jamaica, well, them enjoy with hard labor foreign more than all we of us. Yes, I enjoy it. Sometimes we can't even sit down for them and some food. I send money to Jamaica. Guess what? Them on that coconut tree and the cool shade and them fish and suck out fish head and I drink guineas and sit out of your own money. When you are sending to Jamaica, guess what? You can't go to Jamaica. But you send money to people at Jamaica who now fight for themselves. That's where we're going with these people. I want you guys to make your people in Jamaica know what time it is. Because some of them so comfortable. Me, somebody said the other day. The reason why Jamaica is so comfortable is because of the remittance. Whether through scamming or we they are foreign. Some man there Jamaica, boy, I don't care about nothing, you know. I don't busy about nothing, boy. I don't nothing as long as the money come from us to them. Do you understand what Carlos is saying? We just hear a man I say the other day say, and we broke some Jamaican bad men, they go fight for themselves and fend for themselves and look. Because I'm all right, because the money I come down, I have to stand up against anything around here. Matter of fact, I shut up my mouth, go to Western Union, go to supermarket, then I go back here and go watch Netflix with my peers and my family of people from overseas. We have to call out our family members of Jamaica who we are send help to help us out, to help themselves. You know how you may say. Think I joke Carlos and make ya. Me say we have to talk to loved ones of Jamaica. Want to do something to. Put your hand on the car and push it to. And we want to push it for fine. One of the down there don't care about nothing in the world. Something you call Jamaicans out there, people. They're not busy with nothing going on in the world. People don't have a care. But you and I over here, we can't go back to Jamaica. I read the news and I talk the things and I watch the vlogs them. Disgust sometimes and hurt the pain we. When they call Jamaican and say, hey, you know see what I'm paper today? Eh? No, I don't see it. Well, go on. You good? No, man. You said you look at something yet? I never said something. You see what happened in the news today? Yeah? No, me not see what happened in the news. No, me don't even watch the news, you know. No, man, me don't even watch news, man, because very black people who never talk to the family of Jamaica, what una send money to. And you them just lack of this kind of dust. That's it. Me say if you never call on the family of Jamaica yet and I talk to them about what concern uno from up here. I will listen to the response to our Jamaican family members. Boy, I don't know, sir. Boy, I don't know they're foreign and see everything, you know. Boy, I don't see everything. Boy, I don't see that. You know, boy, I don't everything all right, you know. Boy, I don't know, I want to see everything, brother. No, sir, I just, as I want to make you look so, but don't so. No, man, no. Family, come here, man. Me say if you ever talk to your family member in Jamaica and hear them talk like nothing now go on, everything good. And that's the news that make it look bad, man. They don't have to hear it, and I've been thinking the same thing, Carlos. I know more about what's happening in Jamaica than they do. And I lie, how many times you see me come on my platform and tell you say, enough time I call my family member and friends and break news to them that happen close by them. Boy, I don't know, sir. Boy, I don't know everything, eh? People, most people, Jamaica people, they don't care about what go on. We have family members who don't care either. Me are telling them. I'm a tea man drink people. I don't want to slurp, you know. And that's what they slurp. You know, some man drink. This is some man drink. Yeah, some man drink. That to make me choke. I can't drink some people. I guess we practice not to slurp. Guess who teach me that? My mother. Top slurps, boy. You have to suck in and have tea. I drink hot tea quiet. Boy, thank God for my mother. I'm a father, I'm a late father. God. So people, I'm going to read some of the comments now. Count there, I know. I want to make sense of every sentence. Yes, Carlos, you are very right. Me heard them when me go to Jamaica. And me ask them where them sit, Gallo, these government to, or sit and allow these government to treat them in such a way. The first thing them say is them don't business. People like me are telling them. Me are telling them say, when you forget to know Jamaican family for business, pull back on the purse. If I saw it, I go then. Pull back the purse or talk to them. Pull back the purse. When I come to you about stuff, you not business either. Because we can't go back to Jamaica. I work hard. And we not enjoy the money like we send to Jamaica. Believe me. When I said money to Jamaica, I think I'm going to enjoy the money here like whoever get the money at Jamaica enjoy it. Just a ride to the goddamn Western Union is just a beautiful ride looking at the trees and enjoy the goddamn wind and the good air in Jamaica alone. Come out to Western Union and go buy a nice patio and go buy a box food and them thing there. You know, them better food than we up here, so. Then they go to juice man, go buy a mix up and blend up and all them thing there. You can look here, I don't enjoy with money foreign. I know we enjoy the hard work we work for. So we are working foreign for mind, we don't care about anything. We're gonna make it easier for we so we can come back to Jamaica. It seems as if everything is designed for us to stay over here and continue to be that money mule. So my people, I want to get tonight. Doing great. Good morning. Miss Agree. This is the worst JLP government in the history of Jamaica. This is a shame. People, and I lie them on a tell. We can talk about this government. We have PNP labor, We already know, say, two of them are the same thief over the years, right? But what we have never seen is an Andrew Owen's administration. We have never seen anything like this. Be a face and bright. And me say, YouTube, later on, me say, in a few, we're going to come back to you guys and play the voice of the people like I did last night on Facebook. YouTube, you know, if you hear the people them of Jamaica voice, how them feel about this. We have whole heap of different clips of regular Jamaica speaking and telling you how they feel about this government. You have labor right to switch, and several people, not young people are labor right them switch people. Labor right to switch to PNP to get out Andrew Ones and his minions. Do you hear me, people? Labor right to switch to PNP who determined to get out Andrew Ones and his minions. The young people them said they never seen nothing like this before. They said they never seen like this. Is a man have to go. People are several labor right people. All the labor right used to be close to them people. Switch! Because them see what I go on. Most young people, like me say, you can't tell them far for too long, you know. Me have niece and me and nephew and me a picnic. Me know that by just experience of my own kids, me a niece and nephew. You can't promise them and promise and not come true before them drop you. Especially these youths nowadays. You know, like a we back in the days we can take a can. Because we never have much sense. This generation right now, you can't run no can upon them and expect them to believe in a you. No, them are left you real quick. So that's what I see on social media, like the young people, them are come out and them vocal. They're not afraid of nobody. They might come out and put their face on social media and them attack. So if a man can come on social media and talk against the prime minister, talk against the party for something else, why would a man want to beat up a man for the next color him wear? Yes, the Jamaica advance. When I come to Jamaica, I see people all over the island wearing all different color. All my brother, my family member were wearing PNP armband, go all boat. Me come to Jamaica, I see an anti-art man in a green shirt, orange shirt with whoever I vote for. Me see taxi man, me see everybody just put on them color shirt and go on the road. And I said to my brother, I say, Jano, Jamaica come on far away. Because I remember back in the days we couldn't wear no colors going away. The man said Jamaica cool no man, them now watch that. So basically Jamaica has been liberated from the nonsense where you can't wear certain color, go certain place. So I look on this a councillor here and he fight and he tussle on my ear. Why am I fight with the man for because I'm color? They say no man, this man a primitive brother. A caveman councillor this. No, a caveman or a bad man or something that change. Hold on, we are go back to the 80s. And that's how we are go back. When people liberated in Jamaica so much, when people are afraid to put their face on social media and beat the prime minister. So what do you do with the people who put their face on the social media and beat the prime minister? Remember, in a more than color that, you know. A more than color, you talk about the people who put their face on social media and beat the prime minister. What would that councillor do to those people? What would happen? What would be the encounter? So as he said, we have liberated ourselves, we come a long way. People are put out them thing out and people attack. People are afraid of nothing. Young people attack. We have liberated ourselves. Regardless, we have a problem of situation in Jamaica. Me see hand can't man I wear colours out there, look out there. Me see my brother wear my armband, go anyway, man, I take it off. So where we get this from, this colour thing from? So are we going back to Jamaica where you can't wear colour? No man. We advanced past them stage there already. Eh? We advanced past them stage there. Andrew Owen's badness out of many. What go on? Michelle Guthrie say intimidation. David Jervis say, I wish more people would realize this. Wayne Vibes say, big up Carlos and anyone in the chat. Andrew and his minions want to take Jamaica back to the 1980s, not into 2024. Are you right, Wayne? Wayne Vibes, you're right. See it there. You're right. P. Graham. We should call it for the abolish of the party color BS. I agree. Cut out the color thing, man. Ah, man. I fight up. You mad, man. We come to Jamaica, people. Let me ask you a question. Am I alone come to Jamaica and see people are walking in the colors? Am I the only one see people walk with their armband and them colors? So are we going back? Are we going back? Man, don't even start that. We even see video where PNP and Liberator dance together in them colors. That's a beautiful thing. We see PNP and Liberator dance together because your family member, one a PNP, one a Liberator. Them man don't get beat up. Me say brother a Liberator and me say the Liberator mad. Me say the Liberator are very angry at the councillor. The councillor make enemy among the Liberites and enemy among the PNP for pulling that off. Because the man brother is a Laborite. People don't I tell you? You have in a one family you find a husband or something and the wife vote for something else. That's democracy. Jaja. Intimidation. Jaja. Now read some comments, people. Merinda Radak. The polls will tell if it's not rigged. The polls will tell if it's not rigged. All I'm saying that Jamaica will come out and on the full. We'll have to come out, come vote. Come out and on the full. Come out, come vote. Tell everybody to come out, come vote. We there foreigner send money, go give them. That me don't want to tell no. Tell them to come out, come vote. Come out, come vote. Come out, come vote. A country that is full of so much crime and they are defunding everything, people. They are defunding everything. They are closing down schools in Jamaica. Schools. There's a school I know about me. I look at yesterday that is abandoned down. They shut down the school people and left it to vandals. Nice building. They are shutting down stuff, people in Jamaica. They are defunding schools, police, healthcare, everything. This administration. I'm telling you, at the same time, they tell us that they spend the most when they are defunding. Good morning, Mikey General. Wagwan. Blessed for manners and respect, family. To the max. Gene Royalty. Worst ever. We thought Eddie was bad. Let me tell you something. We thought Eddie was bad. Eddie was destabilizing Jamaica, and every Labourite know that. That was when we couldn't find enough food and them married everything. I did they one Labourite man I tell me say, Eddie say I got dump off the food for black for we come for we don't a wharf. Dump them in the sea. Eddie say I got dump the food in the sea. Eddie say I got work with them people up so to destabilize Jamaica because them a tell lies and Michael Manley I got communists. But look, mash up education when Michael Manley want us to be educated. Look, 30, 40 years ago, China was poor, dirt poor, elevate themselves through education. Check during the time period when Michael Manley was pushing for education. Rapidly, seriously, Jamal, everything. Look when Michael Manley was pushing for education. If we had gone down that road and pushed that, we would be better off. Michael Manley was pushing for education 30, 40 years ago. And listen to me, 30, 40 years ago, China was dirt poor. That's when they push education. Look at China now. They have more rich people in China than in the US. So Michael Manley see the vision. Long time. I know, sir, how the education can liberate the people over hills and valley. All the education can liberate we. But what them do? Eddie Siago run go say, Michael Manley push communism and make the US draw some embargo and sanction and turn on the sitting there have married food. If you go buy a pound of flour, you have to buy one soap and all them nonsense there. Soap now have nothing to do with the food the poor people want. Why them we go through some stuff for politics, you know? We go through some stuff for politics, you know? People will go through some stuff for politics. The Liberal Party was a dirty party for a long time. So I'm gonna read some comments. We can't read everything, people. A lot of comments. Merinda Ruddock say, dictator by all means. Jaja. Catherine Cunningham said, Andrew is a dictator. He doesn't care about anyone. He just wants to win at all costs. Mr. G said, they're not working for the people, they are working for themselves. Ardeen Henry said, something definitely not right. But remember, man plan, but God wipes out. People are the money they were take out of people bank account at Jamaica. People now get no answer for their money, you know? Can you have a country where banker take out your money and the people are on their own? Government, the people elect a rob and the banker rob. Brother, people that have Nigel Clark come talk to the people, you know? Banker rob from Jamaican people. People bank account are swipe out in Jamaica. Bank account are wipe out in Jamaica. If you overseas and have an account in Jamaica, a statement you're getting, monthly statement is not enough. You better physically go to Jamaica and demand that start drawing your money and save the money's in there. Because remember, Usain Bolt was getting a statement, a piece of paper with numbers. That's all it was. People, Debbie Jervis say, I wonder if Delroy Truck would say that if one of his female family members was assaulted, he would probably say the same thing. I don't know what's going on in the justice minister mind, but if you're a father, you're a human being, you're an uncle or anything, you not want the statute of limitation to be 12 months, bro. Eh? I look a 5-year-old. By the time she grew up, she realized what is happening to her. The older she gets, that come clearer to her. So the 5-year-old did not report that. Eh? What if you're 9, 8-year-old? You have sense, but you don't have no sense. But when something happens to you, the older you get, stuff start become clear to you what had happened to you at 8. So what if that? So hold on, because you never reported at 9, but now they move it to 6 years, people. There should be no statute of limitation on that. But when you have a man like Delroy Truck, when you have them man, the people, bad policy, bad law, the man that did it, if Andrew Ones say jump, Delroy Truck say, oh, hi. Andrew Ones get anything he want, people, in the dictatorial move Aguania. And let me tell you something. None of these labor rights should ever see a seat in office again. None of them. Because Andrew Ones couldn't get away with where I get to right now without the support. Andrew Ones could not carry out the level of corruption in the country without the support. Him have the support, them not see nothing wrong, people. Carl Samuda is the first ever hear one labor right come out. I mean, I say, maybe because Carl Samuda step down, I get old, some step out. So you can't talk now. Just like all the Democrat and Republican, them do it up here, so. Especially the Republican. Republican won't talk against Trump until them stepping down. People, the Republican don't talk against Trump until them stepping down. Then they hear them and yap up their mouth. They would never stand up and talk against the man while they're in there. Eh? At the same thing I look for with Chuck here now. Jaja. Rachel Brown, Wagwan. Dwayne Hutchinson. Jesus. Scotia Bank. What's happening to school account? Long time it's been going on. What? So Dwayne Hutchinson, a long time them thing they're going. A long time I broke people account at Jamaica. Now we get worse, man. It get worse. I'm not hear nobody in Jamaica trying to come up with something to tell we how the money go. Mr. Nigel Clark, quiet. Quiet. Quiet, people. Quiet. Quiet, people. These guys, but they say every time you see what going in Jamaica, no truth and no justice a couple nobody. The court them still on way, now come out of it. Criminals get way in a high places. The poor man, you get sink to the lowest pit. So it's not that we don't care. It is all about what mainstream media delivers to us. Thank God for social media. I have to keep checking to see. Gene Royalty, Jaja. Gene Royalty, Jaja. You're right. You're right. And I tell you, you are right. The news media feed you guys what they want to feed you. And you're right. You are right. You are right in that sense. My apology. You are right, family. News media feed you guys what they want to feed you. Because look, in a country, let me tell you something. And this is what whenever Herb Nelson here with it, you know, with it was on a panel or something, I hear him talk it. I think it's Herb. He say we have a problem when three pillars in their country quiet. I put it in my own words, right? When you have the news media, look like them compromised, not working for the people, supposed to be the watchman. Quiet. When you have the people who are supposed to come up and stand up against injustice, quiet. When you have a weak opposition, we are in deep trouble. Remember me, I tell you that. Herb Nelson here said that, I think. People, look at them, man. Our accountability port 2x4s, you know. You talk about the people, the news, and the opposition, you know. The three away. Nothing should have passed. You have the news, you have the opposition, and the people who don't stand for nothing. Later on, I'll play something for you. I'm going to play some clips for you, you know. Not here on this this program, but I will come back and on YouTube directly do what I did on Facebook last night. Play for you, and I have more. Because what I want to play for you is how people in America push back at politicians. And I want you guys to hear how they stand up for their rights. How politicians are afraid of the citizens here. In Jamaica, the people are afraid of politicians. I'm going to play a video make you know how politicians are scared of their voters. The government must fear the people, not the people fear the government. So that's where we're at in Jamaica. The people of Jamaica fear the government. You have bad man who are MP, the people afraid to talk about, afraid to talk against. But then the people them same when they go vote for bad man politician who them can't even talk about. Jamaica people don't do it. People don't do it. If you're PNP, don't vote for the PNP bad man. If you're Labour right, don't vote for the Labour right bad man. Can't call us to tell you. If you're not bad man PNP in the party, don't vote for them. Them thugs have to come out of the party. And if it's on the JLP side, don't vote for them. People, listen to me. Get your feelings out of it. Look, nobody's supposed to fear them political leader. Nobody's supposed to fear the person who they vote for. Nobody's supposed to fear your political representative. Then you think you're going to an office, go tell himself to fix this and fix that? Can you go down there and load him up? Because politicians need to be loud up, people. And they say, I will come back on YouTube and I play some stuff for them to hear how people load up the politician and foreigner. The government must fear the people. Not the other way around. In Jamaica, the people fear the government. Fear them bad. Fear. Fear the people afraid to come out and talk. You already see when people talk about the Prime Minister. Police find the man on them bed. Lock him up. 2 youth get arrested and have to come on social media and apologize to. Grow bad. Now we see pastor get a word for the Prime Minister. Thus saith the Lord. And burn on fire for the Prime Minister. Next thing you know, the Prime Minister get locked up in a jail. Can go talk about grow bad. Now, when these things happen, people, it's an effect. It's an effect behind that. A ripple effect. Because what is happening there is the message them try to send out. Say you know, like if around and find out. So call me name and say, I'm going to lock you up like the past and the two other youth them. So therefore, for a while, the people in Jamaica was in a place dancing nothing. Huh? Now I'm sitting afraid, and up till now, some of the people are still living in fear. There's another video on social media of a young lady who was talking against the Prime Minister. And it was said that the lady, gunman went over there and dirt the young lady. I'm sure I'm not the only one. This is not a breaking news. Somebody just bring up all this story just to remind you of what caused people to live in fear in Jamaica and don't come out and talk. That exists also, that fear of retaliation, physical retaliation, that exists in the air in Jamaica also. Right, guys? On this page, we say them people that must come out of office. And believe me, people never clear about the office. People, Jamaica depend on this, man. Come out of office, man. We say if someone never go back to the office and win people, Jamaica done. Jamaica done already, you know. People about to listen big talk and stuff, people. Jamaica gone. That will garbage they can't pick up. Eh? Can't even pay the goddamn funeral parlor, funeral home. I yesterday I watched a video. This look old man that own the funeral home come out and say the government now pay them. Embarrassing, you see. Me gonna play that for you later, man. These guys must come out, man. Be dead serious, man. Jamaica, me say no call on the family at Jamaica. Uno a spend money. Send money go give family at Jamaica. And we can't go to, and people, me say we are send money go give them. Send money go give them. But we can't go yard. Because of what? Everything you see I go to Jamaica, the crime, the mayhem, it all started from one place.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter. It's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
You think it's joke? You think that is joke? Take it serious.
My opponent, Elviga Francis, for the White House division, 1 truckload of fertilizer. This is what taxpayers' money is doing.
Not delivered to RADA, delivered to our...
This is not delivered to RADA, this is delivered to our personal business place. This is our business place. 1 truckload of fertilizer that's supposed to be delivered to Rada has been delivered to her business place.
Straight to Desmond Mackenzie. Make Desmond Mackenzie see this.
Make them know.
Desmond Mackenzie see this. This thing we say. Straight to Desmond Mackenzie.
Hold on. Let Floyd Green and Andrew Holness know that this is not how taxpayers' money is supposed to be spent. And they know that I will not stop until this is exposed fully.
And make them know that this is what Desmond Mackenzie must come and talk about. This is what Desmond Mackenzie must pay attention to.
She's right there.
Guys, I just want to say good morning, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Big up everybody. Let me big up some people in the comment section who take the time of coming out here. Rails White, Dan Clark, Debbie Jervis, JP, OBC Radio, Wagwan Jermaine. Big up yourself. Bonifire over there, not that Bonifire. Letitia Elliott. AMG Fast, powers that be in Jamaica killed my father for going on Mutty and talk about the corruption going on. Who remember that? AMG, who's your father? Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. My deepest condolences and RIP to that man. The powers that be in Jamaica killed my father for going on Mutty and talk about the corruption going on. Who remember that? Who was your dad, AMG Fast? Share that with us. BCA Smith corruption culture. Joan Jackson, big up yourself. Big up yourself, each and every one. So Donald just said Jamaica people turn worthless, the system have them helpless. No, what happened here, Andrew wanna say, whenever they win, they throw pies upon you. So him win and throw pies upon the people's spirit of the Jamaican people have been poisoned. I said that a long time. Remember me do a blog long time on my Facebook page. I'm gonna find it and put it back there and show you how long I put it. Say Andrew Ones is a poison to Jamaica. Who remember that blog? Who remember my blog on Facebook, people? When we say Andrew Ones is poison to Jamaica, some of you guys say, wow, I've never seen such a bold statement yet. But look here, at the most I God put that on me and say, put that out there, Carlos. Long time. And people say, wow, Carlos, whoa, that's bold. And stay there. Stay there. Economic and financial crisis. People, you've been here, me say engineered hardship, right? Willfully, what we have got through the struggle is willful. They willfully make these things happen. People, come on now. You think so zinc fence should have still at Jamaica for our boy, you know? You think so we should have no running water to communities, people? People think so the hospital them shall look so like every hospital around the country. People don't believe say I really money them boy and I have what the hospital they look so. People were road are bad people. You think so that's so go. People with schools who teaching now get paid the police and the equipment people. Who don't really believe say. Who don't really believe say I just so go. People who don't believe say I just win on the money and them forgot to fix that people. It's called engineered hardship. Then do it for spite, deliberately. You must suffer. You must suffer. You must get $2 an hour. You must be that country, that hatchery that sends out cheap labor around the world. And when we send them out the world, we must rent these tools, send some to farm work, send some to go do some clean hotel and work in a restaurant or foreign. These are tools that the government is getting a percentage out of what they work. They're getting paid for these tools. People think their life cannot be better. Look at the countries who have the people as tools. Look at them. What countries go up and farm up, boy? Look at the country where go up and farm up and send the people on farm up. Go be used by others. You talk about the hatchery. You need that hatchery for cheap labor to service the rich. You hear me say? Hatchery. And we have our leaders going along with it, maintaining the hatchery year after year after year after year. They want rich people and the amount of land they give the Chinese people. Did you know that as a Jamaican you can't put up a billboard sign along the highway where you see them at talk about them open there? So we're now going to see them. These Chinese people have the rights to build up gas station, rest station, anything people along the highway. Billboard, any signage people and put all the money in their pocket. Along with how much 100 acre we give them people, along with the tax break, and them can bring anything in the country for free. Them not pay at all, people. Did you know all of that, people? Jamaica people don't think you guys know all of that. So these people, them don't need visa to come to Jamaica. Do you hear what the Canada say? Them people that can't come here. You don't need visa to come to Jamaica. These people, the toll, you see, the road, the highway in our country, we don't own it. No Jamaican can't go put no billboard and no signage along the road and the Chinese and build. The man them build a road and own the whole Jamaica to backside. That's why I'm asking what this government, why we not reach out to us in the diaspora? Only use we in the diaspora. Only use us in the diaspora to get money for campaign. Only say, boy, make a reach out to the diaspora so we can get some of the best engineers and contractors to build these roads. Why we going to give it to some other people? When some other race look at me, wow, these Jamaicans are so dumb. They have no one out there to build a road. Oh, let's go to Jamaica and build it for them. Can you imagine how the Chinese feel? Oh, they're dumb. Oh, let's go. We're going to take this money. Just imagine how other countries look at us dumb. When there are people that go to university, the best and the brightest, working in other people's country, developing other people's country, but our own don't see fit to use us to fix up our own infrastructure. You get some other people who you have to go give land. Get some other people who give some mediocre roads. Trust me, them roads and them people build no good. Me never ask nothing. And nothing them people touch is good. Me never ask for them. Nothing them people touch good. Where it was made in? Made where? Please. I'm sure if a Jamaican make it, we not talk about them thief in Jamaican contract or politician and them a work together with them bad man friend in Jamaica. You get the decent youth that go to university will never get no job because them a politician and then them a libertarian and a PNP, them a run go foreign. Get them, why don't you reach out to the diaspora? There are so many. Why? Them don't want to help from the diaspora about money, people. You want to tell me say we can have a pool of professionals where they can go in and pick from? People should have a pool then from the diaspora of professionals with the art of professions. So the Jamaican government, if they need expertise in this and that, the first preference should be to Jamaicans in the diaspora where I send money back. We should get the first preference, but no, people, they go to some other country. Billions and billions and billions of dollars give to other people, not looking at their own. You think this is a mistake? You think this is a mistake? Uno can't come up. It's called engineered hardship. Are you crazy? Am I going to make one of these grows be rich? I must send the money over China. It's called engineered hardship, people. It's designed. Imagine these people look for me like an idiot. We have Jamaicans that build big stuff in Dubai. You have a lady there show a design in Jamaica. There's some building down there. Some of the tallest building in the Caribbean was them said about build a month ago be away. The lady that built that draw that drawing. This is a female lady from Jamaica. It's a female Jamaican. Do those drawing. So if a female, you want to say that same female Jamaica do those drawing, can't do drawing for road. We can't get up some people fix some road. If we have a female Jamaican who can't do that, we can't do any damn thing. Not just, let me take it up for the female. If you have a Jamaican who can't do that, we can't do anything. We don't need nobody to build road, but it seems as if they are getting kickbacks on these people. They are getting pocket full of money because these people bring no cash, come give them for anything they want. Guess what this Jamaican allow these people to do? Go and look for the land themselves. It was not the Jamaican government who identified the land and give them. Jamaican government allowed the people to go search, go look, go all around. A matter of fact, fly around Jamaica, see which piece of land they want. The people identify their own land down there, maybe St. Thomas, St. Anne. People are the people that pick it and say they want it. Are the people that pick it and say they want it. Marcus Garvey land. Yo, Jamaica people. Yo, people, thank you for watching this video. What nonsense are going on? These people allow these people to people and we don't get no land yet. They still call Jamaica squatters, tear down your house. We don't get no land yet. Jaja, people, me love you. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform, family, you like the work, you like what we do, like the comment section and interaction with smart people. Go ahead and subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Facebook, people. If you come on my page and you don't like what I do, please, me no want no trouble. Hit that button. Me no want no do-do. Me no want no issue from you. Hit that button and find another page with a reach. All right? Thank you so much, everybody. Come here, so I do the thing. BCA, Rail Swipe, JP, Debbie, Kenny Marshall, Gene Royalty, John Jackson, Cam Morris, and that's the variety of people that were there on the page. Let me see. I'm fast. Let me see. One should know your father. Let's see if that person put anything on there. The father came on Mutty Perkins and died. Them take him out because he was speaking the truth. They ask, who's your daddy? That's what I look for. Only father. He was a well-known manable businessman. That's all I will say for safety of family. Respect family. He was a well-known family businessman who went on Mutty Perkins and they took him out. Thank you, family, for Jaja. May his soul rest in peace, family. And total, my deepest condolences to you and your family. Jaja. People think I know them thing I go on. You think I know them thing I go on? Let me tell you what rise up on them now. Social warrior like us. You never used to have people like us first time. That's why some people come on social media and say, Carlos, why when PJ I do this or PJ I do that, we never hear you talk. Brother, you couldn't hear we talk. We never did about, bro. Get back on the track. You got half realness, sir. Carlos, why when PJ must up the country, we never hear you chat when Andrew come in, brother. Because that we never did about them time, the family. No, we never did about. Yeah, social media, what we are doing, no, wasn't around. So get what's around now. You have a lot of bloggers pop up during Andrew Owner's administration. Yes, a lot of them pop up since the last election. They bought before the last election, There's a few of us. They bought before the last election. Check it out. Before the last election, there's a few of us around doing this type of work. That's a few. We alone, some of one of them. We alone, some of one of them. Remember that. I can't find nobody else doing this type of work before the last election. It was after the last election, you see a lot more vloggers, a lot more soldiers popping up. If you look, a lot more soldiers, I hear Carlos say all the time, we need more soldier in the army. People, we need more soldier in the army out here. We need more warrior, just social justice warrior upon social media. Some of the smart and bright and more educated than me. And all of us combined were already out here. When you come out with the smart self, when you come with the bright self, come talking to the camera on behalf of your country. Cut out the nonsense. And that's me alone to do it. Me call us go and chat us and me go up on the page go watch if you want. Me they kill him, then I go kill me and my family. Me they kill Carlos. Me go watch Carlos. You see me push out the neck me all away like a... Look here man, we stop playing games man. Everybody if you come to this, you can't kill all the way. Oh, I don't know. And we can't think about death, people. Cause my journey upon this, me don't care about death, you know. Me make up my mind for anything, man. Not that me gonna live, put my life careless and end up on a train track. But me I say, you can't fear certain things, family. Take that out of your head. You can't fear. If you go work, you do your work. Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, them knows that death was imminent, but them continue to do what they're doing. That we all benefit from today. Even though some of we would never go, they go put the neck on the line. What those men did is engraved in history for the rest of our life. Do you understand me? So even if what me I do here, so there's no me not see no changes in my lifetime, I promise you, even in the next 100 or 200 years, our name is gonna be called somewhere. People in the next, me promise you, people, you might not even be here either. Your offspring. But if I even the next 100 years and change come, people, it must start from somewhere. So I'm urging you guys to start. Come out here, so. Me I urge Debbie Jervis. I mean, a long time I tell Debbie Jervis come out. I mean about that bridge in that too. I disagree, my wife me right now. Disagree. You tell us to come out that too, because you have the things there. You're ready. You have a friend named Juliana too. I know people me tell you know, them people are like nanny. And them, these females have so much respect, so much fire in them butt, so much I've been urged them to come out. So people, Debbie Jervis is gonna start our page soon. I'm want to support her. Debbie Jervis, you know she's a Ramsha, she's a warrior, right? And she been out here and she learned a lot from Jamaican Carlos and Wayne Global. She's a moderator over there. So she hear and see fire, she know exactly what going on. And Debbie know the stuff for herself because she read and pay attention to what going on. So we need more people. So yeah, me heard Debbie Jervis to start our stuff. So yeah, you expect to see Debbie Jervis out here about the fire up on the front. They call out more soldiers. Look come out there, so. There's a space for everybody. There's a voice, there's a spot for everybody out there, so. Right now we have more social bloggers than the one that will speak up for the country in the positive way. Look on social media and see a passa, man, I show a video and a green teeth. Jamaica could have burned down some blogger with a big page that take it serious, you know. And money them in, no steal, no passa. We don't care about the election, we don't care about the land we are sell to Chinese, I give it to Chinese. We don't care about none of that. I just money me want, me show you look at a picture and green me teeth. I don't go on people. So, you know, since those bloggers have them people who are dependent on that type of green teeth content, make some of them get serious, boy. Yeah? Make some of them get serious. Like I said, you might not get no honor right now. I know praise, I know deep enough praise some man, but the most I God in heaven, you know, expect that and any thanks you get. So when you give somebody something, but I expect a man to hug you up and say, thank you, my boss, me more care feedback. No man, just give and go on, man, and nobody expect no praise from a man. There's no way I don't know, say boy, your reward is gonna be in a different place. That's all you have to do, because if you follow mankind and stop giving, because some of them will bite the hand and feed them, you know. And somebody will cut you out after you give them. So if you depend on them, like you will go back again. If a them you depend on, if you say so and so and so, you say you will stop. Anytime I do something, don't expect nothing back from the man we are giving. Anytime you're giving something, don't expect anything back from the person you are giving. That's why it's best to give to some people who can give you back. It's best to lend somebody something. Did you know it's best to lend someone who cannot afford to pay you back money? People are so you should have going on. But no, we lend somebody who have them big job. Oh, John, hey, lend me $1 million, man. John is a big rich guy. I'm gonna lend John. Oh, no, he got his yacht, he's got his boat, he got a property, he's rich. No, he's a businessman. Maybe just needs some money to pay his. Oh, he's rich, he's rich. Give him the rich. Look here, people. I hope it makes sense this morning. Thank you so much, guys. I come to greet you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I come to greet you all. Good morning. So I'm gonna leave you guys with one stuff one more I put in your head this morning. This is it. Now leave this with you guys, please.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
People, must I tell you something, people, that thank you guys for watching this video. I just want to leave with love, no hatred, no grudge. And please remember, everyone is innocent until proven, until found guilty in a court by a judge. All right? So thank you guys. We need Jamaica to fix. We love the country. We now go around the thing. Remember on YouTube later, I'm going to share what I share on Facebook. And we are going to look a bit deeper because we have other things to play too. I never played last night. So we are going there because we want you guys to hear the voice of the people. Thanks so many of you to come here. So everyone, each and every one to take the time out to come here. So guys, thank you. I really appreciate you. Enough love and manners and total respect to you all. All right, guys. I don't know, I left for me now being, you know. Yeah, man. People, thank you for tuning in Jamaica to the world. I am Jamaican Carlos, and I'm out.